a little something about me that you might not know. I have a pet peeve. There's something that really gets me upset. It's when somebody takes a big shit in a box and tries to sell me that box of shit for $60. Now that just kind of gets on my nerves. I don't know about you, but that is something that really grinds my gears. Which is why I did not pre-order Fallout 76, even though I think the Fallout series, it's very interesting. It was an interesting concept for a game, an online multiplayer Fallout, but I'm the kind of guy I go, you know what? Too often do I buy these games and I open them up all excited, and wouldn't you know it, there's a giant turd sitting in the fucking case. Too many times, and I was not completely surprised when that's exactly what Bethesda did. Todd Howard's creamy brown shit in a fucking box. Or if you paid extra money for the $200 special edition, you got a bag full of Todd's shit, and it wasn't even the right bag. They give you a bag full of Todd Howard's poopy, and they couldn't even give you the canvas bag they promised. They gave you this nylon piece of shit. Point is, Fallout 76, I think a lot of us know the story. For those of you who don't know, it was a big game that was coming out. Everybody was hyped for it, and of course, it fell on its face. It's got dismal Metacritic scores because there's nothing in the game. The game is basically unfinished, which is an unfortunate thing that we're seeing more and more these days. And I don't know why these companies think they can get away with it. That they put out these games that are missing features, missing parts, there's bugs, there's nothing to do because the story isn't fully implemented and missions are missing. And they go, well, everybody, all our consumers are idiots. All our customers are complete morons. We'll sell them this box of complete shit and they'll just deal with it because they're idiots. Well, I think finally we're taking a stand against that kind of shit. Fallout 76, I think it's $10 if you want to get it at the store. Anthem is going to hopefully help put EA out of business. Gamers were finally standing up. Gamers were the most oppressed minority, let's be clear. And we are standing up for our rights to say, no, well, you can't just say, hey, it's by the guys who made Fallout. Hey, it's by the guys who made Mass Effect. Just buy it, you fucking morons. No, we're showing that, yes, we are capable of reading reviews and coming to informed decisions on products, and we can not buy stuff that is complete garbage. But we have to remain vigilant because the snake merchants are always out there and always trying to put their spin on it. They're going to take it. They're going to tell you, it's not that bad. We're going to take this game, which is complete garbage and not fun, and you paid $60 for nothing. But it's going to be good. It's going to be good later. Fuck you. It's going to be good later. Make it good when I buy it. Are you kidding me? Which is why I'm watching this new interview with Todd Howard, snake oil salesman Todd Howard. He's talking to IGN, and he's trying his hardest to make it sound like they're the real victims of the story. You know, these gamers, they don't understand. It's a real work, and all this, our team was working hard on it. It doesn't fucking matter. You put a game out that wasn't ready. Fuck you, Todd Howard. Let's listen in to this snake oil bullshit.
Fallout 76. So that project certainly at launch was simply just not super well received.
Understatement of the year, buddy. But I mean, I know he's a journalist. He's got to be kind of nice to the guy to get him to say stuff on the record, but it wasn't very well received. Yeah, no shit. All right, let's go.
Critically, certainly. Do you have an idea of...
Real quick, I do love... He's like trying to figure out how to bring it up without getting Todd Howard mad at him. Now, your game is complete shit. How do you feel about that?
We knew we were going to have a lot of bumps. Yeah.
We knew we were going to have a lot of bumps. What does that mean, Todd Howard? You knew that, it was going to be rough going? Or does that mean you knew you had a complete pile of shit on your hands and you released it anyway? Because it kind of feels like the latter.
That's a difficult development. A lot of new systems and things like that. Hey, we're going to go try this new thing. And anytime you're going to do something new like that, you know you're going to have your bumps. You know that a lot of people might say, that's not the game we want from you. But we still want to be somebody who's trying new things.
Jesus Christ. So, Todd's spin, this is crazy, and I don't know why he thinks he's going to get away with this, is to say, it's not that we made a bad game, it's that we were trying new things. What? Dude, all right, now I haven't played Fallout 76. I've watched people play it, but as far as I can tell, in terms of doing new things, the only thing new about it is that you could play multiplayer. Like, there's never been a multiplayer co-op shooter before. And also, there's just less stuff in it. That's what's new. There's nobody to talk to. It's just a big empty world, and you go around and you can shoot other guys or work. That's it. We were trying new things. What the? If I ever make something that sucks, I'm gonna try this. They're gonna go, it's a movie. The whole movie is just you screaming and you're naked and bleeding. And I go, well, just trying new things. That's it. I didn't make a bad movie. You just don't understand my vision.
And that was a very difficult development on that game to get it where it was. A lot of those difficulties ended up on the screen, and we knew, hey, look, this is not the type of game that people are used to from us, and we're gonna get some criticism on it.
Yeah.
Dude, it's not because you made something. Oh, it's not the kind of game that we're known for, is what he's trying to say. Hi, Scraps. I'm busy making a video, baby. My fucking cat. Get out of here! So he's trying to say, well, that's not the kind of game we're known for. That's never been a problem for anybody. I love when developers make things that are outside the realm of what they traditionally make. So what are you trying to say? This is the most ridiculous spin. He's being so vague. Like, oh, we tried new things. Oh, we did stuff that we're not known for. Yeah, but it all sucked. It wasn't fun. That was the problem. Not that you tried something new.
This isn't a game, even from the beginning, this is not going to be like, you know, high Metacritic game. That's not what this is, given what it is.
What? What? I'm so confused. This is like, I don't know if this guy's a genius or an idiot. To just casually go, well, we knew it wasn't a high Metacritic game. Which seems to be his way of insinuating. What he seems to be trying to do is to say that his game is outside the mainstream. That this is something new. That this is a bold and daring experiment in game making. And we don't care about the critics. And, you know, we know it wasn't well received, but that's because people weren't ready for our creative vision. Dude, you made a Fallout game. Okay? It's not like you invented some new crazy fucking franchise that no one's ever seen. Everybody knows Fallout. We know what Fallout is. And you want to say that, oh, it's some radical take on the Fallout formula? It's just online with less stuff. That's not... You didn't break the fucking mold. You didn't reinvent the fucking industry. So don't tell me, well, we knew it wasn't going to be well received by, you know, Metacritic. Because critics don't understand the vision that was going into this. Dude, this is crazy.
There's a period once you launch. It's not how you launch. It's what it becomes. And, you know, can't be prouder of the team that's worked on it. They've worked tirelessly. And it's really turned around. It's a fabulous game and an incredible community around it.
You can't do this, guys. All these game developers, they want to hit this like sympathy card. They're like, well, our developers worked really hard. That's great. I'm sure they did. And I'm sure my local fucking steelworker's working hard. And I'm sure the guy at McDonald's is working hard. Working hard doesn't mean that you did something good, okay? Hardest working guy at McDonald's could still make me a shitty cheeseburger if he doesn't make sure the meat's not spoiled when he serves it to me, okay? Working hard is not a virtue in and of itself, and I don't have to go, well, they tried hard. I guess I should, you know, consider that. Fuck you, you tried hard, okay? You had the game in your hands. You had the game on the screen. You were playing it. You were like, yeah, this thing's got some weird-ass bugs. There sure is no content or anything to do. There's no quests. There's nobody to talk to. Maybe we put it back. We give it an extra 6 months, try and make something that our consumers $60, they actually get, you know, what they paid for. And no, you didn't do that. So don't now be telling me, well, you know, our developers worked really hard and just give them time. It's going to get good. I'm sick of this. It's going to get good bullshit. Okay. Now we saw with some games that yes, this is true. And later on he brings up Elder Scrolls Online. Oh, it sucked, but now it's good. Okay. Yeah, it's happened before, but that can't be the trend. And luckily, I think that trend is ending. I think people are starting to say, you know what? Yes, in the past, we've seen games that sucked, and we gave them time, and they became good. Sure. Okay? But if coming out of the gate, you're going to charge me $60 for what you claim is a full game, and you don't give me a full game, then no, you're not going to get the chance to make it better. Anthem. You're not. Nobody's coming back to Anthem. If Anthem suddenly gets a second life and everybody starts, you know, buying copies of Anthem because they are, you know, oh, the developers worked really hard. Let's give them a second chance. Don't do it. Don't buy Anthem. I don't care if they make it the best fucking game ever. By virtue of coming out of the gate and giving us fucking complete dog shit for $60, we should stand up and tell them no. I don't care. You can spend all this time making it the best fucking game you want, but you had your chance. You fucked so many people by giving them complete shit out of the gate, and we're not going to reward that by being like, oh yeah, take your time, make it better. No, you fucked up. It's over. Okay, your little fucking experiment of how to get us to pay what amount of dollars for all the loot boxes and garbage you put in there. You spent too much time planning out how to get us to buy a loot box, and you didn't fucking make a game. So no, we're not buying Anthem. We're not buying Fallout 76. We're not going to wait for it to get good. Fuck you. Fuck you, dude. Make a good game on day one. How is this not obvious? Fuck.
This is a very long tale for us in this game, and there's some awesome stuff coming this year that I think people are going to see at E3 and be.
Oh, there's awesome stuff coming. We didn't have anything when it came out, but the awesome stuff's coming. He's doing this thing, man. Okay? The only way I would give this game a second chance is if Todd Howard was on his fucking hands and knees right now going, we fucked up. We screwed up. We feel terrible about what happened. We made a complete mistake. We didn't realize how bad the game was. We honestly thought that it was fun, but clearly you guys disagree, and that's why we here at Bethesda, we want to announce everybody who bought the game on day one is getting all of their money back. Because we fucked you so bad, here's your money, and moving forward, we will try to make it a better game. Then I would be like, okay. But no, they're not going to do that. Okay, because of course they won't, because, oh, we got our money. Put it in the fucking bank vault. Doesn't matter that we completely pissed off our entire customer base and completely ripped people off. Let's be real, okay? You put something out there, you knew it wasn't ready. You rip these people off. It's a scummy thing. So then you come on here and you're talking about, well, we're just going to do our best to make the game, what it should be. Fuck you. No. Get on your fucking hands and knees and beg for my forgiveness, okay? Because you fucked people. You don't respect the people whose money you took. I know, Todd Howard, you have millions of fucking dollars, okay? But for a lot of people, $60, that's important money. That's a tank of gas. Okay, that's feeding yourself for a week. Okay, so these Fallout fans get really excited and you just fucking throw up the middle finger and you go, ha, got your money. Suck a dick, dumbass shit, fucking.
Do you think 76 has had any lasting sort of damage to Bethesda's reputation or Fallout's reputation?
I'm sure it's had some. It would be naive to say it's had zero,
yeah.
Right? But I think if people come to the game now and see what's going on there, I think they'll be surprised. I'm really, really proud of what everybody's done in the game, and because I know where it's going, I think.
Oh, you know where it's going. Great. I can't understand this talk, the way he's talking, like, it's gonna be great. He's all excited. He's like, don't even worry about it. It's fine. Yes, we took your $60, but it's gonna be great. Dude, come on.
It's got to be, I don't know how much time you spend sort of looking outward at things, but it's got to be reassuring when you see a No Man's Sky or a Sea of Thieves, some of these other similar kind of service-based games that have that did launch poorly in some capacity or another, but have over time through many an update like come back to a place where they're now very well regarded and very well liked.
But more than that, it's actually all of them. Right, yeah, I won't go through the list, but
yeah.
You could take most popular online games and go back to day zero, and they're going to go through their problems.
The worst part is he believes this. He believes this. He doesn't think he did anything wrong. In Todd Howard's mind, every online game is bad at launch. So it's okay that his game sucks because they all have problems to work out. Dude, come on. The last online game I got into was Monster Hunter. And I gotta say, Monster Hunter hit the ground 100%. It wasn't missing anything. Okay, there wasn't giant pieces of content that were missing. There weren't bugs or crazy glitches, or if there were, they were rare enough that I didn't see them. It was a game made by a developer who said, you know what, let's just make the game and make sure everything's in it. And a game that doesn't even have fucking skins and loot boxes and whatever the fuck else. They made a complete game. Everything was in there. And I think Capcom should be applauded for this. So don't tell me, oh, well, you know, all these online games. Yes, maybe a couple hiccups trying to make sure the servers are running straight. Okay, but your game fundamentally was missing parts of its design. There wasn't anything in the game. This isn't that you had server issues or bugs, which you did, but the game itself just wasn't fun. It was missing the content, the meat of it. There was nothing to the experience. Okay, so don't tell me, well, oh, it's all coming later. Fuck you, it's coming later. Put it in now, okay? If you don't have it ready, then wait. You have millions upon millions of dollars. I don't care what your shareholders are saying, or, oh, we got to hit some quarterly fucking target. Fuck the quarterly target. The people who matter should not be your shareholders. The people who matter should be your customers, man. How hard is that to understand? Okay? Shoving these fucking games out the door so you can make money before Christmas, it shattered your fucking brand, and all of us, honestly, we should be punishing you for it. Honestly, if you're out there and you're a huge Bethesda fan, I want you to hesitate before you pre-order the next Bethesda game. Just think about it. Just hesitate, wait for reviews, okay? Make sure the game is actually good before you go and spend $60 on it. Bethesda should not have this free pass where you go, well, it's Bethesda. They're always going to get it right, so I can buy the game day one. It's going to be fine. They've lost that. They never should have had it to begin with. You should never buy a game on day one. But now Bethesda, no matter what, just don't do it. Because they've proven to us that the customer is not a number one in their book. What's a number one in their book is finding a way to exploit the customer and sell them loot boxes, sell them an incomplete game, because down the line, maybe you'll make it better and you can keep making money off of it. This is bullshit. It needs to stop.
Yeah. That was the part we knew. I was to say, that's the part we knew going in. No matter what we do, we're going to have some problems, and we need to make sure we're ready to continue that momentum from before release, you know, right through it.
Yeah.
Our own Elder Scrolls Online. ESO, the launch, you know, wasn't a well-received game.
Right.
And that team did incredible work. And you look at ESO now, it's one of the most played MMOs across every platform. It's incredible.
Yeah, an 8-figure million player base.
It's so.
This talk is what makes me upset, and it truly worries me, is that, yes, Todd Howard, who's in charge of Bethesda, gets to look at a game that's in development, and maybe his programmers are there, his team leads, or whoever the fuck else, and they're telling him, hey, this game's not ready to go. This game is not ready for launch. We need to slow things down. We need to flesh it out, make sure it's ready to go. And Todd Howard goes, well, I mean, we did Elder Scrolls Online, and everybody hated that, but now it's good. So we don't need to learn a lesson from the launch of Elder Scrolls Online. We don't need to learn anything from a situation where we pissed off loyal Elder Scrolls fans, because in the end, it all worked out. So let's just keep doing the same fucking thing. No. Stop it. Again, I don't care what they put into Fallout 76. I don't care if they make it the greatest fucking video game the world's ever seen. We have to tell these developers, you got one shot. You get to come out of the gate, and if it's not good, we're done. We're going to move on to something else. We'll give you a couple weeks. How's that? You come out of the gate, the server breaks because a million people are playing it. Fine. We'll give you a month to fix the server and get everything running good. That's the most leeway we're going to give you. Okay? But beyond that, if the game isn't finished, if it's not ready to go, fuck you. You don't get any time to fix it. You had time to fix it before it came out. Don't tell me you're going to fix it down the line, because I'm gone. I'm playing something else. I don't need it. I don't need Fallout 76 in my life. I don't need Anthem. I don't need any of these games. I would much rather see these companies learn a lesson about putting out half-baked dog shit than buy a game that is only finally finished now, I don't know, 12 months after launch. Great. So yeah, the message I really want to put out there, and I don't know if people are going to agree with me, I hope you would, is that we can't let these companies think that it's okay to put unfinished games out there and just, you know, say, oh, we'll finish them later. That's not what you do. Okay? The game industry, you finish the game. It should be ready to go on day one. Yes, there'll be some technical issues and bugs that you have to work out after launch, but the core fucking game needs to be ready to go. And there's no reason why you should expect your consumers to put up with anything less than a 100% effort out the gate. I know that many games have come out and they sucked, and then slowly over the course of a year or so became decent, if not great games. But as great as those games might be now, I still think of all the consumers who bought them day one, and I don't know. They threw their money down a hole. They didn't get what they paid for. And then a year later, the game's half price, so all the people who bought it day one get to go, well, I paid for an unfinished game, and everybody coming along after me, they get the finished game 12 months later. It feels unfair to me. It feels unreasonable, and I don't like that we, as the consumer, are expected to just put up with it. As Todd Howard says, all online games are bad when they come out. No! And I don't fucking say that, and nobody listen to that, and we're not gonna accept that as truth. I refuse to accept that all online games are bad when they come out. Fuck you. That's not true. That doesn't need to be true. And the only reason that sometimes happens is because people like you put unfinished games out on the market. Just finish the fucking game. Yes, I know that's going to cost more money. It's going to take more time. It might piss off your shareholders because you miss, I don't know, your quarterly target or wherever the fuck else. But who matters more? Okay? Your profits, your bank account, your shareholders, or the people who put you where you are? All the loyal Bethesda fans who you promised the world to, and then you grabbed them and you spun them around and you pissed all over their back and you told them it was raining gold. And they said, Todd Howard, I think you're just pissing all over me. And he goes, it's gold raining from the heavens. Don't fucking spin around and see me with my... I have no fucking idea where this imagery is coming from, but I love it. Todd Howard pissing on people. I don't know, man. I'm just not the kind of guy who buys a game day one. I don't think anybody should. Even if you're the biggest Fallout fan in the world, I don't think there's any reason not to just wait a day. Wait for some reviews. Wait to make sure everything's working. And when it's not working, you go, I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it because I need Bethesda to learn that they can't do this. And every other game company needs to learn the same thing. EA needs to learn this about Anthem. You can't go, well, it sucks now, but it'll be good later. Fuck you. We're not doing that anymore. We're done with it. Make the game good when it comes out, or we're not buying it. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Please, if you're not subscribed, fucking subscribe down below and definitely click the bell. I'm having a lot of trouble getting out of YouTube's algorithm. For some reason, YouTube hates me. I'm sure Bethesda has some sort of money in YouTube's pocket somewhere that says, hey, if you see a negative Fallout video, can you downgrade it just a little bit? I don't know, man. I don't trust these companies. Anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for coming on by. And we've got more cool videos coming soon. Peace.